Why do people believe Beyoncé should win more Grammys when she has won the most? Basically the issue with the big three categories, AOTY, ROTY, SOTY, boils down to voting blocks. There are many different arms: country music, folk music, R&B, etc. In recent years, a lot of controversy has been centered around black artists being left out of these categories, but winning heavily in their genre categories. This issue tends to boil down to voting block bubbles. Blocks tend to vote for their own. If a country album is nominated for AOTY, it gets the Nashville votes. Vote splitting occurs frequently when too many nominees compete for the same block. This is how an artist like Jon Batiste, who many may not recognize, can take home the big prize. Take his recent win for We Are. In 2022, Doja Cat, Lil Nas X, and Kanye split the rap and R&B votes. Taylor, Olivia, Her, and Billie split the pop votes. This degree of vote splitting is what allows a dark horse winner, like Jon Batiste or Beck, to win. Grammy voters love to award albums that have fewer contributors. This historically has made it harder for R&B and rap records, who use sampling and other creative mechanisms for music production. Grammy campaigning matters. Grammy voters love being walked through how a record was made. Billie campaigns heavily, for example, and has an incredible success rate as a result. 36%, with most of her wins coming in the general big three categories. It's the type she's never won they want for her. They are mad because she will never win Album of the Year. That accolade typically goes to artists that write their own albums. And she simply doesn't. She's a fantastic singer, a great dancer, a phenomenal performer, but she is not a songwriter. She has a team of people that write all of her songs. Typically teams of people write singles. Not entire albums. Songwriters write albums. Unless she puts the work into becoming an amazing songwriter, she will never win Album of the Year. I stopped paying attention to the Grammys when Jethro Tull won Best Hard Rock Metal Performance in the late 80s. Does she write her own songs or just cherry-pick from an army of writers? Maybe if she actually wrote an album. Start there. It's funny that Jay's went off about it in a year when she didn't even release an album, and insulted the other nominees in the category, saying they don't deserve to be nominated. And then he'll want them to vote for Beyoncé next time she's nominated. Good luck with that. They are a joke. She can sing but doesn't even really do any writing. Easy to get a hits when you have a massive team doing 95% of the work. His comments were disgraceful. A huge night for those album nominees, and he gets up and tells some of them they don't belong there. Shameful. And then he gets an ovation from the crowd. Are they for real? We all need to stop tolerating this non-stop victimhood. I'm not even a fan, but Renaissance was incredible. Strikes me as odd that people think they deserve to win more than other people in things. Be humble. One thing people don't seem to realize is that Beyoncé is not exactly huge in other countries like she is in the US. Maybe the UK too? IDK. I barely hear her in the radio over here. Southam. But consistently hear the pop girlies and guys and the female rappers. Most of my friends can't name a single Renaissance song. Her movie wasn't even promoted, unlike the Eras tour. Like OFC, 99% of people have heard her name, but that percentage drops drastically if you ask them about her songs. I honestly have no idea how votes are tallied though. If anything, Beyoncé can sing farther though. B1's marketing team is fantastic. The songs are pretty casual pop, but it doesn't matter. Her marketing team has people associating the name Beyoncé with Yas Queen Slay Boss Lady, which has nothing to do with music. People just know Beyoncé is the best implicitly because her story was crafted so well. Neither The Who nor the Beach Boys have any competitive Grammys, so it's not like they really know what they are doing. Then there are people like me who don't think she deserves any of the Grammys she's won. Ready for the downvotes. Anyone who is upset about this has a lot of free time on their hands. Beyoncé fascinates me. I've never liked her music or her acting. She's now one of the richest humans on the planet and married to one of the most influential artists of all time. If she ain't Grammy nods, it's because she doesn't deserve them. She's well connected enough to get one. Imagine caring about this. Why do people care? Taylor Swift alone has more Album of the Year wins than every black woman combined throughout Grammy history. That's not to say Taylor is to blame, but that shows quite obviously how biased the voters are. The argument is not that Beyoncé should win more, it's that the biggest category is quite obviously biased in its awarding. A black woman has not won the award in 25 years.
If you enjoyed this video, please check out our playlists full of similar content. CrazyCaliCast is like doom scrolling for your ears. Please like, share, and subscribe.